In the vast unknowable depths of the ocean there lurks a legend, a creature of immense power and terrifying majesty, the Leviathan. Its story is woven into the fabric of human history, appearing in ancient texts and whispered tales. The Bible describes it as a fearsome sea serpent, a creature of God's own creation. Its scales are like shields, impenetrable and strong. Its breath is fire and smoke, capable of boiling the very seas. The Leviathan has haunted our imaginations for millennia. It is a symbol of the untamed wilderness that lies beyond our shores. The creature represents the raw, chaotic power of nature itself. But is this monster merely a myth, a product of our deepest fears? Or could there be a grain of truth to the ancient stories? Could a creature like the Leviathan truly exist in the murky depths of our oceans? The search for the Leviathan is a journey into the heart of our own relationship with the unknown. It forces us to confront the limits of our understanding and to question what we believe to be true. It is a journey that takes us from the dusty pages of ancient texts to the cutting edge of modern science. And it is a journey that ultimately leads us to question the very nature of reality itself. Many scholars believe the Leviathan is a metaphorical creature. They argue that its description in the Bible is meant to convey the awesome power of God. The Leviathan in this interpretation is not a literal monster, but a symbol of chaos and the untamed forces of nature that only God can control. These scholars point to the poetic language used to describe the Leviathan. Its sneezing is said to make light, and its eyes are compared to the eyelids of the morning. Such imagery, they argue, suggests a symbolic rather than a literal interpretation. Further, they argue that the Leviathan's description mirrors other mythological creatures from ancient Near Eastern cultures. These creatures, often depicted as serpents or dragons, served similar symbolic roles. They represented the forces of chaos that the gods had to subdue to create the ordered world. The Leviathan, in this view, is a powerful literary device. It serves to remind us of the might of the divine and the limitations of human understanding, but it is not a creature we should expect to find lurking in the depths of the ocean. While scholars debate the metaphorical nature of the Leviathan, others cling to the belief in its literal existence. They point to the detailed descriptions in ancient texts, arguing that such vivid imagery must be rooted in some kind of reality. These believers highlight the fact that the Bible describes the Leviathan alongside real creatures like lions and eagles. This, they argue, suggests that the Leviathan was also considered a real animal. They point to historical accounts of sea serpents and giant squid, suggesting that these could be glimpses of the elusive Leviathan. Furthermore, they argue that our understanding of the ocean depths is still limited. New species are discovered all the time, some of them truly bizarre and unexpected. Could the Leviathan be one such creature, lurking undiscovered in the vast, unexplored regions of our planet? For these believers, the search for the Leviathan is not a pursuit of myth, but a quest for scientific discovery. They believe that somewhere in the murky depths, evidence of this legendary creature awaits. The Leviathan's reach extends far beyond the pages of the Bible. Cultures across the globe, separated by vast oceans and languages, share strikingly similar myths of colossal sea creatures. In Norse mythology, the Jormungandr, a serpent so large it encircles the world, embodies chaos and destruction. Ancient Greek mariners feared Cetus, a monstrous sea creature sent by Poseidon to wreak havoc. Native American tribes along the Pacific Northwest coast tell stories of a giant thunderbird that could snatch whales from the sea. These diverse cultures, with little to no contact, all developed myths centered around monstrous sea creatures. This common thread suggests a universal fear of the unknown depths and the creatures they might hold. It also lends credence to the idea that these myths may be rooted in real encounters with creatures beyond our comprehension. The Leviathan, in this sense, becomes more than just a biblical monster. It emerges as a universal archetype, a symbol of the awe and terror that the natural world has inspired in humans for millennia. Section 5. Modern Mysteries of the Deep. Could it be? Even in the age of scientific exploration, the ocean remains a place of mystery. New species are discovered regularly, some displaying characteristics that seem ripped from the pages of myth. Could some of these discoveries hold the key to unlocking the truth behind the Leviathan? The colossal squid, for example, with its massive size and fearsome beak, echoes descriptions of the Leviathan's immense power. These creatures, rarely observed in their natural habitat, can reach lengths of over 40 feet. Similarly, the recently discovered deep-sea dragonfish, with its elongated body and bioluminescent lure, evokes images of serpentine creatures lurking in the abyss. The ocean depths are teeming with life, much of it still unknown to science. While we haven't found a fire-breathing sea monster, the sheer variety and strangeness of deep-sea life leave room for the imagination. Could there be creatures lurking in the unexplored abyss that would make even the most fantastical myths pale in comparison? Section 6. Giants of the Past, Echoes in Bone and Stone. The fossil record offers tantalizing glimpses into a prehistoric world populated by creatures that seem impossibly large and powerful. Could some of these ancient behemoths have inspired the myths of the Leviathan? The ichthyosaur, a marine reptile that lived during the Mesozoic era, possessed a long, streamlined body and powerful jaws. Some species grew to enormous sizes, rivaling modern-day whales. Similarly, the mosasaur, another extinct marine reptile, reached lengths of over 50 feet and boasted a fearsome array of teeth. These apex predators ruled the seas millions of years ago, and their fossils paint a picture of a time when the oceans were teeming with giants. While these creatures are long extinct, their existence demonstrates that creatures of incredible size and power once roamed the seas. Could the legends of the Leviathan be echoes of these prehistoric behemoths passed down through generations of oral history? Section 7. The Abyss Gazes Back, Encounters with the Unknown. Throughout history, sailors and explorers have returned from sea with tales of encounters with massive, unidentified creatures. While many of these accounts can be attributed to misidentification or exaggeration, some remain unexplained, fueling speculation about the existence of unknown animals in the ocean depths. One such account comes from the logbook of the British ship HMS Daedalus in 1848. The crew reported a serpent-like creature estimated to be 60 feet long swimming alongside their vessel. The creature's size and appearance defied classification, and the encounter remains a subject of debate among cryptozoologists. Similarly, numerous reports from modern-day fishermen and sailors describe encounters with massive, unidentified creatures. These accounts, often lacking photographic evidence, are met with skepticism by the scientific community. However, for those who believe in the possibility of the Leviathan, these stories serve as tantalizing hints that something truly extraordinary may lurk beneath the waves. Section 8. Between Fact and Fable. Where does the truth lie? The search for the Leviathan, like many pursuits of the unknown, leads us to the murky waters where myth and reality blur. The evidence, from ancient texts to modern-day sightings, is often open to interpretation. Skeptics argue that the Leviathan is a product of human imagination, a projection of our fears and fascination with the unknown. They point to the lack of concrete evidence, such as photographic proof or recovered carcasses, as proof that the creature is nothing more than a myth. Believers, however, counter that the ocean is a vast and largely unexplored realm. They argue that the absence of evidence is not necessarily evidence of absence. The Leviathan, they maintain, could be a rare or elusive creature, its existence hidden in the unexplored depths. The truth, as is often the case, likely lies somewhere between these two extremes. While the Leviathan may not be the fire-breathing monster of biblical legend, the possibility remains that creatures of extraordinary size and power still lurk in the ocean's unexplored depths. Section 9. An Enduring Enigma, the Leviathan's Legacy. Regardless of whether the Leviathan is a literal creature or a metaphorical symbol, its impact on human culture is undeniable. It has inspired countless works of art, literature, and film. It serves as a reminder of the vastness and mystery of the natural world and the limits of our understanding. The Leviathan story also highlights the human desire to seek out the unknown, to push the boundaries of our knowledge and explore the hidden corners of our planet. It is a testament to the power of curiosity and the enduring allure of the unexplained. The Leviathan's legacy is one of wonder, fear, and endless fascination. It is a creature that continues to capture our imaginations, reminding us that there are still mysteries to be solved and wonders to be discovered in the vast, unexplored wilderness of our planet. Section 10. The search continues into the murky depths. As we continue to explore the ocean depths, we may yet uncover evidence that sheds light on the legend of the Leviathan. New technologies such as remotely operated vehicles and deep-sea submersibles are allowing us to peer further into the abyss than ever before. Each expedition into the depths brings with it the potential for discovery. While we may never find a creature that matches the fantastical descriptions of the Leviathan, the search itself is a testament to the human spirit of exploration and our insatiable desire to understand the world around us. The ocean, with its vastness and mystery, remains a source of endless wonder. And as long as there are stories of the Leviathan, whispers of creatures beyond our comprehension, the human spirit will continue to be drawn to the murky depths, searching for answers to the greatest mysteries of the deep.